Hey everyone, we're the Nintendo Power Couple. Welcome to Funsies and Our Onesies. I'm Felia.
And I am Danny, and today we'll be playing some Sheltered on the Nintendo Switch, provided to us by our friends at Team 17. So thank you, Team 17. Now, Sheltered it takes place in a post-apocalyptic world. It's a management game, survival game, and you have a family you have to protect. You could actually end up losing family members if you make the wrong decision, so it's going to really test out your survival skills and how you manage life, I guess.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to learn some survival skills while playing it that we might have to use over the weekend. Because we were saying in our chat a second ago, we are expecting a snowstorm.
Big snowstorms on the way here.
Don't lose power.
So we figured might as well prepare for the really bad snowstorm by playing a survival game in case we had to do some of the same things that we do in this game.
Let's hope not, but at least we'll be prepared.
So before we start, how is our chat doing? What is everybody
Friday!
up to? I see Ryan D-Way Chicago. What's going on, guys? We are really excited. And then next week we'll be back in for 3 more streams.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah.
8:30 p.m. Eastern as usual.
Yeah, I'm excited. Next week we'll play games with you guys. We'll be able to play some games together.
I'm
and
really
show some
looking
new
forward
indies.
to playing some games with you guys. We actually really missed that. So maybe we could do Mario Kart or Splatoon or something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, the closest we came to was fitness boxing from Nintendo that we did, where you guys exercised along with us, which was really awesome.
And I really appreciate that you guys actually, like Chicago and Firelight, you guys got up and worked out with us. That was awesome.
And I see Ryan says survival management. Baby Yoshi might have to say something about that. Yes. Hopefully we don't have to, keep Yoshis alive. That would be. We did not do that good the last stream we did.
Didn't. I felt really bad.
So let's jump on in, right? Let's jump on into the game, and we'll show you guys.
We'll chat more about our survival skills while we learn how to actually survive.
Now, I have a file on here. There's 2 modes you can play: survival or scenario, and they recommend playing survival. So survival lets you take on the wild and brutal world of Sheltered until your family is no more, which... sad. So difficulty and customization options are available, but in scenario, it says put you in the shoes of a specific family with specific goals. Achieve the goal to complete the story and receive a score. No difficulty or customization at all. First-time players should play survival before attempting scenario mode. So they want you to kind of play survival, which I guess would be more of like a sandbox type of deal.
Yeah, so you kind of learn what the functions are, what your parameters are, like what you're able to do. And like you'll see as we play, you have to like definitely. You have to like set up certain things so that later on you're able to like use those things to protect yourself and stuff.
Yes.
So it's a good way to start off, especially if it's your first time playing it.
So loading a preset family? No. We're going to actually be making our own family, and I think our chat should help us name our family members.
I think so too. When we were playing before, we set it up and kind of tried to make it look like us. But at least you guys could maybe help us name everybody. So
there's a lot of customization options. So this is going to be the family of 4 that you will have to manage and hope that they survive. So you can change a lot of different things. He's going to be wearing shorts, I guess.
Okay, so he's cool. He's surviving in the summertime.
Yeah, we could actually... There's a lot of different options for clothes. We could just have him just... So he's going to be...
Were those abs I saw?
You can make him the warrior type of guy, maybe.
He's got pouches.
So while we customize our characters, we need 2 male names and 2 female names and a pet name.
Yeah, because there's the mom and the dad and then 2 kids, a boy and a girl, and then you get a pet as well.
So if you guys want to throw out some names in chat, we will name our characters. So let's see. So we'll give him... What color top, maybe?
Maybe blue?
Blue?
Yeah, you like blue, right?
Yeah.
That'll be your guy.
So head type. So we could actually decide.
The bald one was really funny.
So that's what we're going now. He's gonna be optimistic.
No, you don't have to use the bald one.
We are totally doing that. So I'm gonna guess.
Oh no, D-Way says one should be Marshall. I don't agree with that at all.
This is Marshall.
Oh no.
So we have Marshall now as our.
Why did we ever tell chat about that story? Oh my gosh.
So I see Tristan for the male, Yoshi for the pet. One needs to be Hodor. All right, let's do this. What's going on? Go Ryder. So we have Marshall.
The bald head.
Yes,
You're
bald
leaving
head.
the bald head
And
on?
I'm going to give him, he's going to be wearing all white because that's what Marshall is. Marshall is
Oh
of the
my
white
gosh.
squirrel. So that is our...
So just... Okay, fine.
So you can actually decide whether he's like violent, well-rounded, he had a good upbringing, violent. I think Marshall was violent.
I think violent. Don't they say like people who have bald heads or like have more testosterone or whatever? So he might be like more violent.
So let's see, what do we have here?
What should the mother's name be?
Let's see, King of the Hill. Mother could be, should we name her Hodor?
Yeah, sure.
So the mother's going to be, so it's Marshall and Hodor is our family that we're going to try to keep alive.
Is there any funny hairstyles for her?
Let's see, hair color. Where is the hair? Oh, head type.
Head type?
That's your
Oh,
that's
she
your
has
haircut.
my hairdo.
Yeah, your new hairdo. Let's see.
I think I like the crazy one. The little, oh, boy.
Hat. She be ninja. Cowboy.
I think there was one that looked like she didn't... Yeah,
that
one. Definitely that one.
That one. So we have hair color.
She didn't comb her hair that day.
So she's going to have blonde hair. Skin.
I like that she has a graphic tee on.
That's, yeah.
Like you see the little logo thing.
So we can actually decide whether she's going to have shorts.
I kind of like those ripped jeans. Yeah, that's
ripped clothing. Okay.
Pretty cool.
And we'll go with that. So that looks good. And
wait, what was that? There was like guns and stuff.
That's part of you could decide the outfit.
Oh, that was kind of cool, though.
You want that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's got the holster
handy.
on her.
Yeah, I like that.
So her stats preset trouble. Maybe she'll be street smart.
Okay, yeah.
We'll make her street smart.
I like that.
So now we have the children that we have to create. So now we're creating children. So I see we still have Tristan for the male. So we'll name this one. We can change the gender actually. We'll do Tristan for the male. So let's name this one Tristan. So we need a female name for the daughter. Yeah, for the kid. So Tristan.
Ryan is asking how many different hair colors are there?
Oh, let's take a look. So hair colors.
There's black, grayish, right?
Yeah.
Is there only 2 colors for the kids, maybe?
Yeah, maybe, because I'm pressing it. Let's say we go to hair type. Yeah, it looks like there's not really... Because I'm pressing it across, and it looks like it gets a little lighter.
Maybe the kids don't have as many options for the hair.
It might not be. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, Ryan's saying Daisy for a name.
Daisy.
Yeah, me too.
My parents' puppy's name is Daisy.
Firelight, not Tristan for the girl.
Yes. So we're gonna do, what do you say, like that, and we'll do top color, like that.
Sure, yeah.
Little Marty McFly going.
It's really interesting that he looks like a little, he looks like a person that got squished down. It doesn't look like a kid at all.
Should we just do like
ninja?
That? Ninja?
Totally ninja.
So he's gonna be.
He's like right out of the, I don't know.
Proactive
80s?
and alert sounds good. That is our what do you call it? Marty McFly? That's our Back to the Future.
Yeah, I see Chicago is saying Heidi, but I think Ryan already said Daisy.
We have Daisy. So we have Daisy, then we'll have Yoshi as our pet.
Yeah.
Now we played this originally with us, naming it like after us, but I think the hardest part was like naming after yourself, then you're like, oh my god, like Danny is pooping in a bucket. Which happens in the game, by the way. So you actually have to have like bathroom buckets and stuff.
This game gets real.
Yes, this game gets real. So we'll show you guys that. So maybe we'll leave skin. But you guys, there's different skin colors too, so you could customize your family up.
I love that.
The hair color.
She has different options.
She has way more options for hair.
Oh, that's cool with the little headband and everything. Yeah.
Well, dress.
Is there like a matching top to go with that, or trying to be
that?
fashion forward here?
I think that's pretty much it.
Okay, cool.
She's a small eater and rough and tumble. That sounds like Daisy. That sounds like my parents' dog, actually. So that looks good. So then we'll do next.
Man, that was one rough-looking family. They've been through some stuff.
So let's see, for a name. For
the pet.
Well, for the family. What is this family's name? Last name for a family. So if anybody has a quick shout out for the last name of this family, and then we're gonna it'll be like Marshall blank,
No. Oh, okay. Yeah. You mean the last name.
Yeah, so let's take a look at our chat.
Unless you name it the last name Marshall, so then it'll be Marshall.
It'll be Marshalls. So we'll hold off on the last name until our chat has something. Let's do Yoshi the pet. The Winter Family. I like that.
I like that a lot.
Okay, so we have Yoshi, and it's going to be the Winter Family. I like that. That's cool. Okay, so Yoshi. And Yoshi, do we get to decide if you want Yoshi to be a pet horse, a dog, a cat, or a fish? Or a snake?
A horse might be the most practical, because then you can use it for survival. But then again, like, it's going to be a lot bigger poops to clean up after. So I don't know. That's the way we have to talk about survival.
So, first one in chat to yellow. What type of pet should we have? What is Yoshi? Horse,
a dog,
snake,
a cat,
dog, or goldfish?
There's a snake?
Yeah, a snake in a tank.
Ooh.
So the snake has the ability to keep rats away. While the snake is out of its vivarium, no rats will come to the shelter, even whilst it is dirty. Requires feeding. So it's harder to kill also.
What do you guys think our pet should be?
So the Yoshi's dog. So I see dog is the first one. I think dog. We'll do with the dog family.
Yeah, man's best friend.
So here's our. So I'm going to save the preset. So now we have now this family photo is officially saved in our game.
Okay.
So
can you take screen captures?
Yes. Oh.
Too late.
Yeah. Whoopsies. I think I pressed back to get out of that message. So it's actually skipping the tutorial on us now, which is what I did not want to do. But
no.
But I played this before, so we played this before.
Yeah. So we'll just tutorial it for you guys.
Yes. So it's a management game. You're in an underground shelter. The apocalypse has happened. You have to send your family members out to get supplies. Oops. Okay. So.
And you have to like hunker down and build things.
So this is our family right now. What is this?
Awfully dark.
So here is our journal. Day 1. Can't believe we're alive. It's just us now together. The people that make up our family are Marshall, Hodor, Tristan, Daisy, and our pet dog Yoshi. This dilapidated bunker should help us to get back on our feet. It looks as though a bomb went off in here, but we should be able to clean it up. Just having a warm and secure place to stay is enough for us for now. Now, in a game like this, there's actually going to be people that come to your shelter and try to break in and attack you, too. So you have to not only keep yourself alive, but you also have to...
protect your base. Protect your family.
So Marshall is going to upgrade the fuel. So in the top left corner, I can actually press the L and R button and switch between our family. So, and then as you, oh, it went away already. You could also press, I think it's the L button, yes. If you press the L button in, the little face icons that appear, that's telling you that these guys are going to be a little more self-sufficient. So you don't have to worry about, like, if they're, like, see right now, Hodor is drinking some water out of the fountain. So you don't have to really worry about managing it as much. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Hodor.
Because if you don't do that, then you're going to literally have to go through and, like, click on them and send them to, like,
yes.
It's going to say, there will be a little icon on top saying, like, they're thirsty, and you're going to have to, like, send them over to go get water.
So here is our workbench. We could create things, like, one thing I always recommend doing is creating a room. So you could actually create a spare room, which we'll start off from here. And Hodor is going to go build the room. So now that Hodor, in the top left, you can see there's like a little hammer icon next to her face. That means that that's the task that Hodor is doing, which sounds so funny. Hodor is building.
Hi, Lee.
What's up, Lee? So now we have Marshall and the kids. So we can actually go back down here and craft again. And let's get... We're going to need a place to sleep. Or more importantly, maybe we need a bucket toilet. So we are going to need a bucket toilet.
Poop?
Yes. So we are going to build our bucket toilet.
But where do you put it? What room do you put it in? Do you put it somewhere private or
you
just
drop it
out
right
in
here.
the open?
It is right here next to where you drink water.
Oh,
that's where we do it.
Terrible. Why would you put it there?
Now the cool thing is that you can actually, because now Marshall's doing that, so Daisy's going to click this and you click rearrange shelter, and once you have more rooms built, you can rearrange and move things all over the place to read.
I think we need to build a bathroom because having that near the water source is not a good idea.
Well, we also have a shower. We have a makeshift shower. We have pantries, a mop bucket, which we're going to need. So we'll build a mop bucket. We'll put it right there. So everybody's building. Marshall finished his bucket. So let's see. So we could craft another item. So it's a management game. These are the things that we can craft. And on the right side are kind of our supplies that we have in stock. To get supplies, we have to go out and adventure out into the apocalyptic world.
Well, Ryan in chat just had a really great idea. Keep the bucket toilet near the exit for convenient dumping outside.
I like that idea.
That's a good survivor right there.
Well, let's see if we can do that then.
And maybe it'll help with the smell.
Yes. So I could just literally pick this up and move this bucket, like, right. So the bucket's right there by these are our doors right here.
Ryan is already, like, winning on the surviving part of this.
So confirm move. Or maybe it's not. Let me drop it there. It should, unless
What about in the sunshine? Can you put it in the light part of there? Is it too close?
I think it's in red. It might not let me because it's blocking other things.
Oh, okay.
So I will keep it. We'll cancel it for now, and we'll have to, when we build the room, we'll have to move it.
We can move things around, yeah.
So I think Marshall should go out into the world and explore while we do this.
Okay.
So we could click to the radio here and set up an expedition. So you literally have to choose your members. And as you see, like, Hodor is really tired, so we're not going to bring Hodor out with us.
Because she's building the thing downstairs.
She's building a thing.
Room.
So we actually need to build her a bed because she has nowhere to sleep, and she can't sleep next to the poop bucket. So we have to build her an actual bed. So Marshall is going to take Daisy out, I think. Marshall and Daisy are going to go out into the world. So you actually can decide on your map right here. Here's what the overworld looks like. So we can actually decide where we're going to go. I think we should check out the small house. There's a school and a small farm. You could actually venture farther out, but the problem is you might actually find bad people in these places. Like, I ventured out, you could also recruit people. So, like, if you go to the farm and there's a farmer there, you might be able to send them back to your shelter to, like, help you build stuff.
It's kind of like Walking Dead, where,
yes.
like, everything has gone south and you're trying to, like, survive with your crew, but you don't know if you can trust people and you can get people to join you.
So I'm going to confirm.
Sometimes it may not work out.
So they're going to take the dog with them. So here's our storage area. What they recommend is bringing with you gas masks, just in case, because it is an apocalyptic world. So we're going to equip Marshall with a gas mask, even though I don't think Ryan wants Marshall to have a gas mask for safety purposes.
Well, Ryan said, I have experience. Life in Canada is basically a survival game.
So that
Where
is...
do you live, Ryan? Do you live in sort of a rural place where
post-apocalyptic?
Post-apocalyptic Canada? Do you really have to, like, go out and do survival stuff, or are you just joking?
So let's see. So
I have some survival skills from back living in Trinidad back in the day.
Have you ever to go out like this and go forage in, like, radioactive environment?
Yeah, pretty much, right?
So here's our party. I'm going to confirm this. Are you sure you want to send them out to this wasteland? Yes. So now we could see there is Marshall. Look, it's like a father-daughter trip.
Excursion.
Yeah, very sweet.
Oh, and Ryan said he's just kidding. Okay.
So they are going out into the real world right now. And what's going to happen is while we're doing this stuff, they're going to be radioing to us and telling us, like, hey, should we talk to these people? Hey, should we check this environment out?
The room is done.
The room is done. You can also press ZR button to fast forward if you want to, like, skip through. So let's see. So Tristan's going to build a bed. Let's see. Craft a bed. We'll put a bed right here.
Hi, Andy. Hi, Lordrig.
Hey, what's going on?
No worries.
So
Happy Friday.
Oh, there's a transmission going. So we could go accept transmission. So it's hello, Marshall. Here we have someone across a small farm. Looks like you might have some good loot. Want us to take a look. Now, these are the decisions that you have to make whether or not your family's going to survive. So we have them search a location or keep going, and I think they should search, right?
Yes, try searching.
So they're going to search.
Firelight was asking, she said, I missed the beginning part, but did it say what caused the post-apocalyptic world?
I don't think so.
I don't think it did either.
I don't think so.
I didn't, we didn't rush through or anything, but the first time we played it, I don't remember it saying anything about what had happened.
No.
I'm assuming, like, as you play, you might reveal some more information on, like, what exactly is going on. Because it does get more and more intense. Like, you have more enemies that you have to end up fighting and stuff. And there is sort of some story elements. Maybe in... because we're playing, what is it called?
There was
Survival
and scenario.
Scenario. Maybe in the scenario one, they give you more of an idea of, like, what happened and
goals
what your
to
goals
hit.
are. Yeah.
Ryan definitely behaved. Andy's asking if Ryan behaved. So sweet. Check in on everybody. Yes, Ryan is amazing as always. So Marshall to base, we found something at the small farm. Are you interested? So we should check the items out.
Yeah.
So now here's what our party is holding, and here's what the small farm has. So I know we definitely you could decide what we want. We should take soap with us, I think. There's a radio. There's cement, which I know we definitely need cement for the room, so we should take cement. So these are the spots that we can fill up, and then that's it. So we have to decide what we want to bring back.
So what is there? Let's see.
There's
What's
wool.
the first thing?
So we have coal, which we own 0 of, so maybe bring the coal back.
Fuel substitute. Yeah, maybe.
Leather. We have some leather. Food rations, which I think is always necessary.
Yeah.
Wool. Actually, it's actually adding to our inventory. So luckily
good.
It's not.
Some of the things we have already.
A petrol can.
Definitely.
This is the empty can. I'm gonna actually. You could drop the empty can off here.
Oh, cool. So you can grab some more stuff.
Bring some soap and limestone probably.
Yeah.
Paint can. We could actually paint the shelter on the inside. So I'd say let's get a paint can, right?
Sure.
Paint.
Are you gonna then have them come back right after this?
They come back once the mission's done. I think we chose, or did I choose just one space to go to? They'll come right back. Yeah.
Okay.
So we could.
The radio maybe.
Let's bring a radio with us. There's a hinge, maybe because it's 0. I'm trying to look at things that are okay.
Well, you can do double, can't you? Okay, good.
Yeah, and a mannequin arm, which is 1. What do you think?
What does it say? Reuseful. Could
Cycled.
be useful once recycled.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring it, sure. Let's see what we can do with the mannequin arm. Maybe we can do like a Home Alone situation and hang it up so it slaps whoever comes in first.
So, again, I'm going to hold ZR real quick, and as you can see there, now the shower is built. So now we have a shower. Now, our supplies aren't back yet until our team comes back, which here they are above. Yoshi came back. Good boy Yoshi's back now.
Shouldn't he be protecting them out there?
I think Yoshi was like, nah.
He's like, I'm done, I'm tired.
There is, sadly, it looks like Tristan is using the bathroom. That is the bucket action going, I believe.
Oh, boy.
So we actually have to choose Tristan and click the bucket. Wash out the bucket. So he's got to go wash out his bucket.
Ooh.
So it's only fair.
Oh, boy.
It's only fair. So now we're on day 2. In the top right, it tells you what day we're in and the time. So you earn points based on experience. You also earn points when we find like other villagers out there in the world. If you bring them back, you also gain insight experience for trusting people. And it builds up from there. It actually has the people that you bring back have loyalty points where like the more loyal they become to you, then you can send them out on expeditions themselves so you don't risk your family. So there's a lot that goes in.
Which we'll have to do. I see Andy was saying Petrol, oh great, another non-US dev team. Yes, this one is from Team 17 and they're based in the UK. But Team 17 is amazing.
Yes, they are. So now we got all of our items back, which is good. So now our expedition party has like just water left. Transfer items, yes. Now I'm going to do the thing that I highly recommend is building more rooms. Because what I learned earlier is that these rooms really go quick. So I think Tristan is going to have to go build. And they just told us that the dog is hungry. So
do you have dog food?
Yes, Daisy, you can click right here on the dog and click fill, and Daisy will be feeding the dog.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, the dad is tired after his expedition.
Yeah, Marshall is tired.
Can you build multiple beds, or it's like they all have to use the same one?
Yes, you can. You could also click upgrade and upgrade our bench. Let's see, level 3 workbench, level 4. So we'll do a level 2 workbench. So he's going to build us a level 2 workbench, and what that means that we could actually get bigger items to be able to survive. So again, this is going to be practice for us this weekend when it snows out and we get stuck in the house. And
yeah, they're expecting like over 15 inches of snow. So we'll see. We're really hoping that we don't lose power because the house gets really cold and we've been just like cranking out our heater this last like couple weeks. So we're really, really hoping we could at least keep our electric and just make it through.
Okay, so I'm going to fast forward real quick. Let's see if I could get these guys building.
I like that you can fast forward it, so you don't have to like wait there in real time as like they're just if everybody's doing a task.
Yes. So here is now we have a better bed in the sleeping bag, so we can actually build this somewhere. I just gotta wait to see
right next to the poop bucket.
That's where it's going.
Well, at least he's gonna make another room, so.
Yeah, once he makes the room, once he finishes up with this room in a second, we should be able. Yeah. So there's the bed. Marshall is going to. He's having water.
He's drinking some water.
Okay, so for Marshall, we're going to have Marshall... Oh, they got a... Marshall's tired. Okay, there we go. So Marshall can go sleep. So Marshall's going to go sleep. Let's see. Who's sleeping down there?
That's the son. That's, what was his name again? Tristan. Tristan. Yeah. At least the mom's up now, so she can do a task while they rest.
Yes, Hodor.
Hodor.
So, we can do another room. So let's build another room real quick. Because, like I said, you can't have, you need rooms. Because you're going to need to build, like, there's going to be showers, other beds. And like I said, once you start finding people, people are going to start showing up here to try to help us out, too. So.
Do you know how many layers deep you can do rooms?
I think it goes another one beneath that.
Okay.
I believe. So we're gonna actually.
Oh, look! There's a bunny on top running by.
We're gonna actually just try this real quick and send Daisy out by herself on an expedition.
Okay, let's see. Hopefully this goes well. I think. Did you do the farm the last time? Maybe you can go closer to the house.
So we can do small house.
Yeah.
So Daisy's going to the small house. This is probably like a really bad idea.
Sending the little girl out by herself, maybe.
So I'm gonna give her the equipment of this. Give her a pipe. Well, she's not strong enough to really attack with it anyways, but we'll equip it to her. And really hope for the best here. Give her some water, food. Hodor is actually Game of Thrones.
Oh, yes,
Game of Thrones reference. Game of Thrones character. Really great show. And... Okay, so, in probably how not to really play the game, we just sent out Daisy by herself to go into the world.
Yeah, I'm really worried about how this is gonna go. We'll see if she actually comes back or if there's some trouble.
Yeah,
because we're sending, like, one of the smallest characters out all by herself.
So she's gone.
We'll see how that works out.
So now it's telling you incoming radio transmission. She found a small house. She check it, right? Check the house.
Yes, check it. You got this, Daisy.
So everybody's sleeping. Now up here we actually have the water filter is breaking. So, and we're on day 3.
Oh, so Daisy was gone overnight?
Sorry, Daisy.
Oh, I hope she's okay.
So I think Tristan's got to wake up and fix this. So Tristan's time to go up and work. Oh, actually, Tristan's first has to, we cancel that, take a radioactive suit and then go. You have to suit up, I learned before you send anybody out. So he's all suited up.
But Daisy didn't get suited up, did she?
No. Which maybe might have been a bad thing. So Daisy to base, if someone across somebody in the small house, do you want me to try to talk to them? Should she try to sneak away? Or Daisy approach the strangers?
I think she should sneak away, but I don't know. What do you guys think? What should we do? Daisy met some strangers at the small house. What do you think?
What do you guys think? Either it's useful storage or she'll die horribly.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, I think
she should sneak away, but what do you guys think?
It could also be somebody who we could bring back with us to be a 5th person in the family to help build stuff.
That's true.
So it could go,
run away. Ryan's saying run away.
Sneak away?
I think we should sneak away. I really do. This seems just really bad.
Okay, so she's continuing with the route.
Okay.
Okay,
Woo!
good.
That was close.
Okay, what is that up there? An oxygen filter. Okay, so we have Tristan's out there working. Let him fix that. Now Hodor is going to have to put on a suit. Take suit. Oh, I'm sorry, she wanted to sleep.
Oh, look, Daisy's coming back. She came back empty-handed, I guess, right?
Yeah, I think so. We'll have to...
send someone to see the house. Maybe one of the parents.
Hodor, where are you going, Hodor? Hodor's got to sadly fix that. So her perception went up. So I think, should we send out more people then? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, maybe send the dad.
Okay, so she...
to meet, like, those random strangers in the house. Ryan saying, send Marshall later with a gun or a pipe. I think that might be a good idea.
Well, where's Marshall right now? Marshall is...
He's coming out of the hatch. There he is.
So now our icon, where the cursor is here, like by the door, it's showing that he needs a shower. So Marshall needs the shower, actually. So he's going to take a shower.
Getting stinky. All the better to go out and meet people. It'll be a form of defense.
So now we have our team fixing. So it is. So in our chat, have you guys played like management games like this before? Because we really haven't gotten too much into management games.
No, we haven't.
So I was wondering if you guys in chat have played games like this before, where you're managing, community. I know there's been I know it's very popular on like computer games, PC and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's like we were saying to you guys before, both of us have never had like a really strong computer, so we never really got into computer gaming. So I think that's probably why. What's that? A punching bag?
Yeah, I'm gonna build a punching bag. 'Cause I think.
Oh, so they can get stronger.
Yeah. Okay.
That's smart.
So water is at max capacity. Okay, so cool. So now we have a punching bag. So I think he can actually train. So Marshall's going to train.
Okay, before he goes to see who's out there, he's going to train. That's smart.
So Hodor is tired. So we got to put Hodor in bed when she's done. So, yeah, it's fun. It's games like these are really complicated because to me it seems like it's like the more you get into it, the more you invest, the more time you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. Of course.
Yeah. And in the beginning, the first time we played it, I will say it was a little confusing for me, just because there's a lot of like menus and trying to figure out what exactly to do and how to do it. But once you get a handle for it, like we did the tutorial that shows you how to do everything, it gets a lot easier too. And then you can kind of like go about your tasks and build your family the way you want to.
So should we send out Marshall with Daisy again?
Yeah, let's do it.
So we're going to go back to that small house.
Yeah.
So, and then maybe they could even venture to the school.
What does it say under it? If you go back to the small house... Visited 1 day ago. Discovered. Okay, so there's a petrol can there, a record,
toys,
book, toy, food rations, coffee beans, soap. So that's cool. So even though she didn't encounter there, like she didn't actually get to bring back anything, she was able to discover. So you can go and check it out and see if you really want to go back or not.
Yes.
Because if you had stuff and you didn't need to go get that, you didn't need to go back there. You could just try somewhere else.
Yes, which is true. So it's kind of cool. And also there's going to be, excuse me, there's traders along the way. So like people want to trade you items. So they actually recommend bringing additional items with you in case you want to trade people. So we'll bring some springs. Andy,
surprise, Felia still encounters her greatest rival, menus. Seriously, you guys know menus, man. It's not my thing. You're usually my menu wizard. You know what it is? I'm just too lazy when it comes to games. Like, I don't want to read instructions. I just want to start playing.
I'm with you. I was never... Did anybody in our chat, do you guys used to do that where we've done like when I used to get games as a kid, and even now when they have instruction books, I never read the instruction booklets.
I used to go back like for the Super Nintendo, I used to go back and read the instructions just to like see the pictures and see like the scenes and stuff they would put in there, but I never read it ever.
No.
Like I just like looked at it.
So should we paint the room? We'll do purple paint?
Sure.
So you want to paint... Well, we have, like, here is our... maybe we can make that our bathroom.
Okay, yeah. Purple bathroom, sure.
So it's color-coded. So we're on day 4. So now, actually, I think once he paints this room up, we should rearrange our house, right? To get kind of things organized.
Yeah. Unless that's one of the beds.
So, hello, Daisy. We've stumbled across a small house. So we're going to search. Because now that she has Marshall with her, and I have a feeling that Andy's not too keen on Marshall surviving. I feel like if Marshall has to approach somebody, Ryan might be like, yeah, let him approach. Which might be happening. Oh, here's our transmission. This is probably it. Ooh, there's a dude up there.
Oh, there's totally a dude up there. Who is that guy? Hopefully he's not coming by.
So let's check the examine items, right?
Yes, examine. Okay, so it's whoever was there at the house before was gone now.
So we have a toy, stress relief for children, right? Bring the toy with us?
Yeah. Let's try to hold on some semblance of a regular life for our children.
Now, characters do get stressed out. So this says also it says that characters also, I think they get stressed out based on stinkiness. So if you don't shower, it stresses everybody else out around you. So you have to make sure you shower.
That's accurate. That's very accurate.
Yes.
That is very accurate. When you're on a train and somebody's stinky,
that train does not go fast enough.
Me out.
That train cannot get there fast enough.
Yes.
So a record. We could get stress relief.
Deal.
Here's a motor. Upgrades in crafting. We should bring the motor with us, I think.
Yeah.
Cement builds the rooms.
Sure.
A burnt out laptop.
Man.
Wood. We have wood. Lenses. A Switch. Nintendo Switch. Limestone.
Only 3 more items we can bring home.
And a carrier bag. Provides 2 extra inventory slots when equipped.
Yeah, do it.
I didn't realize that was even a thing. So we should bring maybe this mystery item?
Sure, yeah, do the mystery item.
We can't until we have a lockpick.
Oh.
Limestone.
For crafting, yeah.
And again, if we go to another location after this and there's stuff that we can actually dump stuff at the other place. So what should we bring with us? Anything else or head out?
Well, we have 1 more slot. We should bring it. We should bring something.
A lens? Upgrades?
What was... yeah, do the lens.
Okay, so we're going to head out now.
Okay.
So there's, hopefully this dude doesn't do anything bad up there because right now Tristan's just painting and...
What is that dude doing up there?
He just throw garbage out? Or he put something... Oh! So another thing is if you can't bring enough items back with you, you have to put them in the bin out there and people can steal them. So if we had extra loot up there, he just walked by and would have stolen it.
Oh.
So we're gonna search. We're gonna have her search a location. And our team is sleeping.
Firelight saying, "Oh my god, I love mystery items." Right?
Right?
Whenever there's a question mark block, it always makes you want to see what that thing is.
Even on Diablo.
Yeah.
You get the question mark for the legendary items. It always makes you want to see ooh, what is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sorry, Hodor, but you gotta wake up because we need you to...
That's what's frustrating about the little mystery box, the grab bag mystery boxes that they sell a lot of different, toys do now. It's a shame they're so expensive because it is fun to, go and... we got a whole bunch of the Animal Crossing keychain ones, and that was really fun.
Yeah.
But they're expensive, so it's a shame.
All right, so we're moving around some stuff. So this is our bathroom. I'm actually going to try, before we do our transmission... Oh, leave the bench there. Confirm move. Oh, the transmission went away? Uh-oh. That's probably not a good sign. Hopefully our family survived. We're going to craft... Let's craft a proper makeshift toilet. I think, right?
With a little privacy screen?
Yeah.
All about it.
So we're gonna. So there you go. So we have 2 toilets and we have a shower. So that room is kind of like the don't go in there if somebody else is in their room.
Is there am I not seeing this right, or is there weird stuff around the toilet?
It looks like it might be dirt. It's on the floor up here too.
Oh, whew! Thank goodness. I was a little concerned about that graphic down there, you guys.
But we actually have to clean. That's a good point. So Tristan, I know Tristan just went to bed, but sorry, dude. Clean the shelter. So Tristan's going to clean up for us real quick.
There's ants or something in the box. Look over on the other side. There's flies or ants or something.
I didn't keep a clean environment.
Ugh.
So
ugh. Maybe that brown stuff is so gross.
Is what?
I don't know.
So we're gonna take.
Stinkies.
Oh, so we can't take everything with us. Let's see.
Can you use anything to craft something new? So you use the item.
Well, with the paint can we can put back upstairs. Right? The paint can.
Yeah.
So I'm going to confirm that. And yes. Okay, so storage is at max capacity. So he's going to start cleaning up.
Okay,
I feel like Marshall should... Marshall's doing something. We need to craft and build another way of cleaning, because I think we forgot to clean.
Oh, Chicago is asking, is this online... Is there online multiplayer? Can other players come and steal your stuff? I don't think there is, right?
No, as far as I can tell, there's no online multiplayer, but that is a fantastic idea.
That is a great idea. I love it so much. Oh my gosh, he just cleaned it up. I literally think it's what we think it is, you guys. He just cleaned it up. The floor is clean now. That is so gross.
So let's see. So Marshall is going to clean the shelter too.
What you can do with a little bit of pixels.
Is he going to clean the bathroom?
I think so.
Yep. Okay. So
yes.
So I think first of all we should feed the dog. Sweet
oh
dog.
Boy.
Sweet dog's gotta be filled. And I feel bad for where's it? Come on, Marshall. Let's build some stuff. So can we upgrade our bench? We cannot upgrade our bench because we need more items.
What do we need? Let's have a look.
We need a hinge and a rope. 7 pieces of rope and 5 hinges.
Okay.
But we might be able to craft some stuff. So let's see if we can craft. Can't do another room yet. We need 1 more piece of cement. We could do, let's see, water buckets. A bucket toilet again. So now you could do like tripwires if you want to like protect your place.
Right.
You can do tripwires and really like Home Alone your entire place up.
Use that arm to smack somebody.
Yes. There's a pour stove. And if you press the minus button, it tells you a barely functioning stove will heat up your rations to a small degree, makes food satisfy hunger a little bit more. So you can, if you're running out of rations, you can upgrade. Again, we are on a tier 2 right now, so we can actually build more tiers up. But we need more gear. We need to upgrade, which means we should get a fire extinguisher going, actually. Maybe. So storage.
Can you move that other bucket, the other poop bucket?
That's a mop bucket.
That's the cleaning one.
Yeah, that's the cleaning one.
Okay.
Unless somebody. Oh.
That's the dog.
The dog. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So sorry, Daisy's got to clean up after our
Look,
Yoshi.
there's like little flies and stuff around it.
He's so look at him. He's walking all proud.
It's like, I did that, guys. I'm a good boy, right?
Day 5. So can we upgrade we can actually upgrade the durability of our generator, which we probably should do. And Daisy, who has a suit on? Tristan already has a suit on. Tristan is showering. I think maybe we should get some light bulbs in here too.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay, so Daisy's kind of hanging out. So Daisy's going to craft. Is there light bulbs? I want to say there were light bulbs. I do not remember where they were. Is it tier 2 stuff?
Light bulb, we don't have.
We need bulbs and wiring. Okay, so they're gonna have to end up going out. So Daisy's gonna have to clean. Hopefully, they could also
get the stuff to upgrade the bench.
Now, eventually, there's also gonna be things where, like they said, like as we saw with ants, there's gonna be rats that come in. So we have to keep the shelter very clean. So Daisy's saying our water supply is dangerously low. So as normal, Daisy's going to have to wear a hazmat suit. And
Ryan says, "Good boy, Yoshi. Way to poop on the floor. You definitely won't be the first one to get eaten if
right?
food runs out."
So our water supply is damaged. So we're gonna need to fix our water supply up here. Water filter. Or is this the water supply? There's no water in here. So we could go upgrade.
Well, the integrity of it is like really low.
Okay, so let's have it filter. Right? Oh, we can't do
it yet.
So maybe the decontamination upgrade?
Yeah.
Or durability?
Durability. Do the durability.
So when it rains, you actually have like the water from the rain will. Oh, here it's raining now. So now our water. She says water 1 out of 30, 2 out of 30.
It's gonna fill back up.
And our percentage is low. So right now we don't have luckily any radiation in it. Marshall is hammering
Chicago
away.
is saying, I wonder if you could make a urine filtration system.
I wonder if you could.
That would be pretty smart. We'll have to see if that does come up.
What's the symbol here for?
What's that truck? Can you do anything with it?
Add fuel. Let's take a look. So who's out there? Tristan's out there?
Mm-hmm.
Check vehicle.
Oh, so you could probably try to put it back together to move on.
We could probably, if we build it, maybe we can move on to other areas. Because that map is huge, so maybe we could go to other areas of the map.
Do you have anything so far? Any of the pieces?
Nothing here.
Car battery. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Tire. It's definitely English because you see the way they spelled the tire.
Yes.
I was very confused when I came here and things are spelled differently.
Were you?
Yes. Yes, because in Trinidad used to be run by the British Empire. So, like, the school system uses the English school system. So all the language and everything that's taught is all, proper English.
I like, real quick, is Marshall's unhygienic.
He is.
It says,
wasn't he the first one to get stinky?
I think he was. Okay, so, ooh. That was weird. I'm like, what is that, a moose? Go
there and, like, swack the moose to get some food.
So I think Tristan, I think time for Hodor to go out on an adventure. So let's see if we can go. You could actually broadcast for traders or for recruits. So let's actually broadcast. So we're gonna try to get people to show up at our place because we're lazy, and we want people to come to us now instead of us going out to find people.
But then they know where you live. So you gotta hope it's a good person that answers that call.
You hope so.
Yeah.
So she's saying we're down to our last rations of food. So we're actually running out of food now.
Can you send anybody out for an expedition?
I could. Let's see what. Oh, the journal still has. Okay. I probably can. Let's see if I could send Marshall. And Daisy again, right?
Yeah.
So Marshall and Daisy.
There's a question mark. Yeah.
So it's telling you water required. So I think you have to, like. So that's our waypoints, but you see like how the water fills up, so you can't actually get, like, it's impossible to get down here. So I guess we do have to eventually build that truck. So we'll do that one. We'll just go out to that area.
Yeah, just go to the first one and come back.
Okay, I'm going to actually equip them with masks and give him anti-radiation tablets. Probably, a good thing to have with you outside. Food rations and water, and then we'll give her another mask too.
I wonder if you don't give them like food rations and stuff, what happens?
Do you want to find out?
I think they'll probably die.
So if you press left left on the somebody's coming actually. This is the person. This is probably our Francis.
Francis, who's digging through our trash. Francis is very classy.
Let's see if Francis comes here. Oh, she doesn't. Okay. So now, I think when you play the other game, like when you play, because we're on easy mode too, which is good because it's a lot to manage. I believe when you play, like, more people will try to knock down your door, and in the trailer they show like the kids like stabbing at the people and stuff.
Yeah,
so, like, you actually
eventually have to defend yourself.
Yes.
Defend your family.
So, that transmission is going so slow. So, farm out in the wasteland. We're going to search that wasteland farm.
Andy's saying, no! Think of every post-apocalyptic survival scenario. Don't say where you are. I agree. You shouldn't be calling out and be like, hey, come over to my house. Let's hang out. These people are going to rob us.
I'm going to cancel her transmission because nobody's... Maybe add fuel to that. So let's do, except, looks like a small farm. Let's examine the items. So there's some new items here, actually. Mannequin leg. We could build a mannequin.
We're slowly putting together our shop display.
Yes.
Our front of store display.
We have a circuit board, which we should take.
Definitely. And there's rope. Should we take that rope?
Yes. There's nail.
Yeah.
Fuel. Probably.
Yeah.
Rubber and wood? Take everything?
Take them, yep.
And we can't take our mystery item without a lockpick yet, so... I want them to find somebody.
Maybe on the next expedition we could try to go to the further one.
So we're on day 6, guys. Okay. So, day 6. I guess, is this broken, maybe? Fix it, then. And the dog's hungry. I think the dog has more food than we do. I think our rations are low.
What is the dog doing so far? He seems to just be hanging out and pooping all over the place.
That is that's the life
kind of what it is having a pet.
I guess, yeah.
They're cute, but a lot of work.
Yes, and sweet. Okay, so
I like how you're defending the digital dog. You're like, they're so sweet.
Such a good boy. When he's pooping on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if there's any. Is there food? There's first aid kits. I'm wondering how we get food unless it's only out there. Tripwire, hiding spot, bandages, carrier bags. Okay, so we can't
really build much right now.
We're gonna send you guys back out on an expedition, I think. Right? I think we should send it back out.
Yeah, we need more stuff.
So
is the inventory full?
Yeah, so these can't go in. So whatever we add here is gonna be.
Can we get rid of some stuff and bring that in? Because we need the water.
We'll get rid of the bucket.
And maybe the mannequin arm can go.
Mannequin arm. Well, the water, it says that because it rains, so it's full, so we actually can't bring that water back.
Okay.
Then this should be good. So we'll leave the bucket out there.
Put it in the trash bin for somebody else to pick it up.
So I'm going to do the same thing. We're going to go right back on an expedition again, because I feel like I want to show you guys what happens when you run into people. So they're actually going to go on a long expedition then.
The little girl is really tired. Should you switch it out with someone else? Maybe.
Tristan.
Yeah.
Father-son road trip?
Father-son road trip. Oh, you're going multiple points?
Mm-hmm. So they're going to go all over the place.
But they've already discovered some of those places. Would there be stuff still there?
There might be people there.
Oh, you're trying to find people.
I want to find people.
Okay, let's do it.
So we're out of gas masks. So sorry, Tristan.
Wouldn't the father give the son the gas mask anyway?
Yes.
So sorry, Marshall.
Confirm? Oh, he got it. Oh, Tristan got a hazmat suit on. Oh, he put it away. Okay, they're all gonna die.
Real smart, Tristan. You could take that with you.
I think it's time for Yoshi pooped again. It's time to clean up after Yoshi. I feel like Yoshi's working against us.
Yoshi's not really helping at all. I hope when somebody comes to like take over, he at least bites their leg or something.
I kind of hope so.
He's just sleeping and pooping and eating.
Yeah. So incoming radio transmission. Let's see if there's anything. A school that is good loot. Let's search the location for school. We gotta find food because we have how much food left? 3 rations of food left.
Hopefully that guy doesn't come in. How do we know his name?
I don't know. Oh!
Oh no, he's coming in.
Okay.
It's your time to shine, Yoshi. Get up, Yoshi!
Someone is at the intercom. Oh boy. Okay. Respond to the intercom. So I'm here to make a trade for the right price.
Yes.
I can't tell which one is the one that we're selecting.
The highlighted one, the lighter color.
Because it's weird if you press left and then press right. So if you move over to the right, it...
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe the darker color then. Maybe it's like pushing it in.
Have you guys ever done this before where you play a game and you don't know whether you're selecting something or not? Because honestly, if I press right, the left lights up. If I press left, the yes right lights up. So we want to do yes, but
I think maybe the darker means it's pushing it in.
So we'll try to do yes. I press to the right. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so that did work. Okay. So what does he have that we need?
Their items, my items.
He has a valve, a spring, he has some metal, hinges.
We need a hinge. I know we need a hinge for a workbench.
So we need a hinge.
Uh-huh.
So there's antibiotics. See, the trade value is 30, so we'd have to actually, like, I guess, give him the value for it.
Stuff.
Basically, this guy, this is eBay. This is literally, he's like, I have 4 Star Fox stuffed animals. This is gonna be like $2,000, guys. This is literally Mark from eBay.
Yes.
Just came down here to peddle his stuff. He's like, I paid $5 for it, but I really want 1,000, and I can't go any lower.
I found it in the garbage, but it's gonna be at least $500 for this.
Because if we press, like, let's see, if we want them for 30, yep. So now we have to actually total 31 items now.
Okay, so we can't really afford the antibiotics, I don't think.
Well, we could give him stuff, like petrol cans and stuff. Like, we have good trade value on, like, the bear is worth $25.
Oh, okay, so the kids won't be...
The record.
Give him the record, maybe?
So the record's there.
So the kids have the bear. Although, would the record help everybody? I don't know. The stress.
Okay, so what else do we need? So we'll take the antibiotics.
Can we give him some water? Don't we have extra water or something?
Do we want anything from him? Do we need a transistor?
Amplifies electronic signals. Maybe.
Okay, I think we need a valve. So,
what's that? Is that a fire thing? Is that like a lighter?
Yes, you want a lighter?
Maybe. Fire is always good to have when you're trying to survive, right?
So I could give him... There we go. How does that look?
Chicago said, I remember reading about this game. I think the reviewer said that one person offered to trade food for their kid. What?
Really?
That's crazy.
Wow.
I really hope the person did not make that trade.
I really hope Tristan gets his act together. Is what I hope. No.
I hope Yoshi gets his act together before he gets traded.
Shall we try to trade for this then?
Yeah.
I think we traded.
Okay, and the guy is out.
So if you press the X button, you could actually hide this stuff if you want. But let's go to our...
successfully traded.
Let's see what we found at the school. So we found some items at the school. We definitely need sand.
And the cement, I think we need too. The limestone.
Hinges.
Yes. I think we might have enough hinges now. What's that? Is that like sheetrock? What is that? Metal?
This metal?
Yeah.
Maybe take lenses. Nintendo Switch. Maybe take all that, right? I think it should be good.
Ryan, it's so Tristan and Yoshi are on the chopping block. They might be.
I think so.
I don't know. Definitely Yoshi. I didn't hear one bark. That person came to the door and I didn't hear one bark.
I'll tell you one thing though. That guy comes back with Star Fox plushies. Those are the ones that are out.
Oh my gosh.
How does it help you survive the apocalypse? Yes. So our journal. So day 1, so here's our day 6. We had a trader pass by today. I did wonder how they managed to cart all that stuff around. They said it took a while, but managed to find all the parts for an old van and use that as transport. Makes sense, actually. So that guy is transporting around in a van.
And they're also like hinting to you that we could do the same with our van.
So right, I thought that was like a flag. I was like, wait a second, what's going on? It's the moon. So radio, look, everybody's sleeping while they're out. Search the location. So yeah, so you could press X if you want to hide their stats, but right now it seems pretty.
Hungry.
Is that what it is? Yeah, I think we have our rations. Our
rations are only 3 out of 20.
I was like Yoshi, if you poop again, Yoshi.
One more time.
While they're sleeping, so you actually scan for frequencies too, or upgrade our radio. Maybe when they come back, we'll upgrade our radio. So we found someone in this small house. They are signaling to us that I think they want to talk. What do you want us to do? Either get involved or you handle it. So we could be, I guess there's like the root option where it's like you handle it.
Get involved?
We're gonna get involved, I think.
We're gonna get involved.
Chicago.
Yoshi's looking mighty tasty.
So now we're actually going to a different scene now to show what this looks like. It's like really eerie too. That's a zombie.
That is totally a zombie.
Timothy. Well, hello. Another one out here risking the dust and disease.
You already are diseased, buddy. Have you seen you?
So...
That's like Frankenstein.
I like it's like, confirmed? Not like I have a choice. And you really are risking it running into me.
Oh boy.
Why are you gonna keep flapping until something dangerous arrives? Do we fight him or do we walk away?
Fight him.
Fight him.
Fight.
Look, buddy, there's no need for threats. I'm just going to walk in the other direction. We can forget each other exists, okay?
Okay.
So I guess we showed that we were strong, but
all that punching bag is coming in handy.
Who's in the bed right now?
Fire, like, imagine if you had chosen the horse. Horse poop everywhere.
Oh, can you imagine?
I don't know. It would have been a disaster.
So we'll take the lens. Take the
but
switch.
At least hopefully the horse would have done something. So far the dog's just kind of there.
Yeah, Yoshi is not doing anything, sadly.
Oh, I think, did you revert or no? You chose it.
Chose it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Yoshi's sleeping. It looks like Hodor, I believe, needs a shower. Yes, Hodor is in desperate need of a shower.
She's getting stinky.
Ryan says, kill him. You can fertilize the ground with the horse poop. Very true. Very, very true.
Can't you fertilize the ground with the puppy poop? That's
true, too. Or the human bucket. So there's a small farm. Search the location. Let's see if we can how do you upgrade the radio? So we actually need circuit boards and wiring. So we actually can't upgrade the radio yet.
What about our bench? We might be close to being able to do the bench.
Upgrade the bench?
Yeah.
More nails.
Nails.
Okay, so we need more nails. Okay.
What's the other one?
What's this one?
Yeah, okay, we need lots of stuff.
Okay, so we're going to fast forward just a little. Oop. Okay. There's somebody in this small farm. What should we do? I think we're going to do this again. Get involved. So last time we were like...
We strong-armed that guy.
We strong-armed the zombie, and he ran away from us. And here's his friend.
That's definitely another zombie.
So this is Jessica. Seems not. Putting the world back together starts with teamwork. So let's work together. What do you say?
Yes.
We're recruiting. Head back to our shelter. Make yourself at home. It won't be an easy life. It'll be a lot better than living out here. She's going to be Yoshi's personal poop cleaner.
Oh my gosh, look. Is that a cow that's like half
That's
eaten?
a dead cow.
What happened here on this farm?
Trista got smarter.
Like, you can kind of see the insides of the cow. I think that lady just ate that cow.
I think so. Now, I might have made a mistake because she came back for food and Yoshi just walked away as she's coming down to the door. Examine the items. So there's a lot of items here. What is it? Fertilizer. There's our fertilizer. Wiring. Oh, Roy DP, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. That is awesome. Let's take a look. What should we leave behind?
We need the nail.
We need the nail.
Because we need a whole bunch of other nails. Oh, man, we're running out of space.
Well, we could dump stuff behind. Let's see. What could we dump? The limestone, maybe, right? We have plenty of limestone.
Okay.
We actually need a lot of this stuff.
We can take the bulb.
Yeah, we need the bulb. Maybe get rid of the switches. Right?
Yeah.
Lenses.
Yeah, we haven't seen a use for the lens yet.
We should probably bring back with us the wiring.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think? We'd always come back.
Yeah, we may have to come back for some of that stuff. Those matches look awfully good.
So nobody's concerned right now that Jessica,
this random new person, is going to come in the house.
But now, in the top left, we can actually control.
And the dog didn't even come over to like see who it was or anything.
So Jessica can craft. We could do a toy box, small crate. What else could we do? Could we? I think we have to wait till they come back with the items. Let's see. I'm trying to see what else we have. Okay, I feel. What is she doing? Is she going to the?
She's having a shower.
Somebody's in there already, though.
Is she being a creeper?
I think she's being a creeper.
She might be being a creeper. Who did we invite into this house?
She's going to wash out the toilet. Okay, so radio signal accept transmission. Search that farm. Okay, so it is a very slow moving game because you are trying to survive. I'd be really curious at how the other mode kind of works out.
Yeah, the scenario. I think it might be a little bit more like, what's the word? More urgent, because they'll give you a scenario and then you know what your tasks are and you're going after the task. This mode is sort of like you're kind of discovering the world as you go along. Yeah,
they want you to kind of play around with it, get used to the controls, get used to crafting items. I think they want you to do that so that when it comes time to, like, yes, hey, here's your goal. Here, if there's a time limit, like, you have to do this ASAP.
Yeah.
So you'll know the game. Let's see, is she going to come down? Oh, the dog is hungry. Okay, so Jessica is going to feed our Where's Yoshi? Oh, she's coming down. This person is coming down right now. This person is totally coming down.
Hopefully she's just going to do, and hopefully she's just going to use the intercom. Okay. Oh, boy.
Shirley. Help, I'm being chased by something. Let me in, please. I need somewhere safe to stay.
Let her in.
Let her in?
Let her in. Let's see. I think there's that dude out there is chasing her. Brian.
Always Brian.
Always up to Brian. Look, he's digging in the trash. Some shifty character for sure.
What's our journal say about our day 7? I personally wasn't too sure about letting Shirley stay with us, but I guess we should give people a chance. More hands around the shelter can be a good thing. I wonder where Shirley came from and what her life was like before all this happened. I bet they have some great stories to tell. Or you get murdered.
And then you can send these people out to do expeditions too, can't you?
You have to, that's interesting. You have to, like, build your trust with them. So as, like, right now, if I were to click Shirley or Jessica and do set up expedition, if you go to Jessica and click her, says the character is not willing to go, they require higher.
Needs to be higher.
And same thing with Shirley. So they are like, they're saying thank you for the food,
but I'm not gonna earn my keep here.
Yes, pretty much. I don't trust either one of them.
Ryan, Yoshi the dog is useless. Confirmed.
Poor Yoshi.
Yeah, he didn't bark at that lady either.
He didn't bark at anything.
What that's about.
What is that? A log.
A stump.
Paint can. Maybe the water. We ran out of space, so I have to.
They need to come back, I guess, right?
Yeah.
To dump the stuff.
I kind of sent them out on a long mission. So let's see. So can Daisy clean the toilet? Wash that out. Jessica can clean shelter. Shirley can clean shelter.
Good. Put him to work.
Hodor is going to go take out her anger on Train.
And she's going to do it in a hazmat suit, so that's extra cardio burn.
So for our chat, we were talking earlier today, outside of this game. I was really curious. We were downloading some game off the eShop, and I saw the demos section on there. And I thought to myself, two things. One, has there ever been a demo you've downloaded and played that has turned you onto a game that you never heard of before?
You never would have tried before, even.
And that you purchased. And to follow up with that, has there ever been a game where after playing the demo you decided not to pick it up? Like a game you were set on, tried the demo, and then said no.
It's not what you expected it to be. I don't know. What do you think? Has there ever been a demo that really, like, you weren't before playing the demo thinking that you were going to get it anyway?
Ironically, to be completely honest, I wasn't sold on the original Splatoon.
What?
Do you remember with the Wii U when they had the test fire?
Oh, yeah.
Way back in the day.
Way back in the day.
I remember telling my friend, I was like, man, I really wish I liked that game more.
Yeah.
Right?
And then we ended up loving Splatoon, so that was worth it.
I don't know what the problem was. Was it just because maybe it was because our internet was really bad at the time, so maybe the game was.
Internet. I think you were worried about the internet because we knew like our internet was really bad, and we hadn't upgraded yet. So we were like, is it going to be really costly for us to upgrade? And it's just this one game that we're going to be playing online. But I think that's what you were most concerned about. Was
I think so.
And then the test fire.
I think the internet was bad for our test fire.
It was.
And it was glitchy. And I remember just...
And people online were telling us, like, we shouldn't be on the internet.
But that was before. That was after we bought it. Even before the test fire, though. Because test fire was only for the day. We played it. And I remember just not being sold on it based on the demo. And I don't know why. Like, it's really crazy. Because I absolutely love Splatoon. It was just, I just remember just for some reason not, like, being disappointed and then getting the full game and falling in love with it.
You know what's funny? One of my favorite games of all time now, Octopath Traveler. When we first played the demo, I wasn't really sold on it. Because we played the demo and there was like a lot of fog and stuff. It was kind of hard to see. And I guess it didn't like give me a really good view of the whole world. I know you were really excited for it at that time.
Yes, I was.
But I was just like, okay, we'll see how it goes. I wasn't like extremely enthusiastic about it. It's only after we got it that I totally fell in love with it.
Well, let's see right now.
Yeah, Chicago, I agree that the demo just didn't feel like exciting, or I didn't really understand what the whole thing was with all these different characters, and the demo was so like small and segmented. But playing the actual game, like, I love Octopath Traveler now.
So let's see. So Ryan says same, but it was Splatoon 2 on the Switch, and it wasn't like you just didn't know it and didn't care. Andy says you tried a demo for Chroma Gun, kind of like Portal 2, a more color-based puzzle, but the game looks kind of unfinished, and the controls are too clunky for the Switch. Just so Chicago said Octopath was slow. Ryan says Arms Test Punch and demo was the opposite. Octopath didn't sell me either. I liked it, but I'm a hard sell with new concepts. Which is fair enough.
Yeah, I think that's true for every gamer. Especially like you have an idea of what kind of games you like already based on games that you've played before. So sometimes when you see something new, it's hard to kind of like figure out if you really want to get invested into it. Especially like games are expensive. So to know that you're going to want to spend all this money and get into this game, sometimes it's hard to commit to it.
It is.
It's kind of like with us when we were watching like TV, like when we're watching Netflix or Hulu or whatever, we'll literally not invest in a movie because it's going to be like 2 hours long for the movie, but then we'll end up watching a TV show that's half an hour, but end up watching for the whole 2 hours anyway. Sometimes it's like knowing that you can commit to the bigger idea without really knowing what you're getting into. Is that a zombie out there? Who is that?
That's Jessica.
Oh, okay.
I put the two non-family members like outside.
Oh, Ryan, I'm glad you're loving Octopath. Octopath is really good.
It's funny because I'm always for demos, and sometimes though the demo can do an opposite effect. Yeah. Especially if it's unfinished. Just like who was it? Was it? Let me just see real quick who that was. I think it was Andy, right? Yeah. Andy's saying for Chroma Gun, unfinished. If the game is not 100% finished or close to it, and playing a demo like that where the game comes out unpolished, it really does. Because then your thought is, if this is the final product, this game is broken.
Yeah.
Even when they say, like, this is not a final product, you have to trust in the company that from the demo you played and were disappointed in, that they fix it enough that by the time it launches, it's good. Your issues are going to be gone.
Yeah,
and it's hard to do that.
It's really awesome when companies actually will put the demos out and then listen to feedback. And
Octopath did that.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
That was one of the most amazing, smart things for the development team to do. Because with Octopath, there were issues in the demo that they actually listened to audience feedback on it and then made adjustments, like the color, like the smoke effect in the game was really heavy, and then after the demo people said like it was hard to see, so then they made adjustments and it was perfect.
It was
like it was the right combination of keeping that sort of like mysterious fog design to it, but not too heavy on it. So it's great when they do it and listen to feedback. You're going further away?
Yeah, I can't. We're down to like, we're low on water.
It needs to rain again.
We're gonna go to the school. Yeah, I think I do want to say it. Pretty sure that was Splatoon, the original Splatoon.
That's funny.
I think
we love Splatoon
Yeah,
now.
yeah, exactly. I just, unless I thought it was gonna be something different, but I think what Ryan said before, like, you know, it's tough with new concepts. So Splatoon was a new concept.
Yeah.
And I want to say, maybe what it was too was the demo locked behind motion controls.
Oh yeah, it was.
So I think maybe my problem was at the time I didn't like the gyro aiming for the, like, using the gamepad and aiming. So I think I felt disappointed. Maybe I think that's actually what it was.
I think that's exactly what it was. Even Andy right now is saying, Laura Rodriguez is saying motion controls or button controls, because I don't like or use motion controls when I play. That's so crazy, because I love motion controls. I actually really hate when there's a game that I really want to get into and they don't have motion controls, because it's so much harder for me to play. But that's because I never played first-person shooters and stuff, so the dual stick, like, looking around thing is really confusing to me. So the motion controls just kind of take that out.
And I think, you know, we've seen games like Doom on the Switch get the gyro aiming added to it. Like, I like first-person shooters with the gyro aiming. Even if you don't use it 100%, I grew attached to playing Splatoon with motion controls. I played most of the original Splatoon without it.
You did, yeah.
And you were telling me how better it was when I tried gyro aiming.
So much faster.
Yeah, I felt like it was a lot. I, you know, tweaked the speed of how the control, all the different, the sensitivity, the speed and sensitivity worked out great. You know, fell in love with the gyro aiming of the game.
I actually don't think if Splatoon didn't have motion controls, I don't think I would have gotten into it as much.
Really?
Yeah, because it's really hard for me, like, doing the control thing. It would be so frustrating, I'd probably give up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I never, like, it wasn't, like, ingrained into me because I've never played, like, those first-person shooters before. Like, all the, like, PlayStation games or whatever.
Yes.
So I never had that programmed in my brain. So it was easy for me to pick up the motion controls and learn them.
Oh, it's a bunny. I think we still, we can't do anything with the vehicle yet.
I'm surprised that bunny didn't turn into food yet.
It looks like Charlie's chasing after him.
Oh, boy.
Let's see if we can upgrade anything else. Nothing on here. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what other demos there would be that's... Oh, Andy's talking about ARMS. Motion controls having... Yes, ARMS motion controls I do not use. I feel like when you have to, like, go like this...
turn,
and to, like, move left and right, I feel like if you're off a little bit, especially in the heat of a battle... it could throw you off.
Yeah, the turn thing is a little weird with that, like, turn.
The best thing that ARMS did was allow you to remap the buttons. Once they said you could remap the buttons, I went back in.
A lot better, yeah.
Because blocking with the Pro Controller was originally just pushing in the L stick, and L stick is what you use to move. So, like, if you're moving and trying to block, you have to, like, move and then push down. Like, it was tough.
Yeah.
Map and block to a separate button just was night and day for me playing that game. And it made me come back to it, actually. What is
There's
that?
a head?
Mannequin head.
Oh my god.
Its face is creepy.
Yeah, it is.
Taking it.
We need the nail.
Need the nail. Screwdriver, probably.
Yeah. We probably need some of that sand and limestone. Should we bring some soap? Everybody seems to be getting stinky.
Yeah, sadly. Our stinky,
What's that?
Burnt clothes. Fabric and recycled. Try it. Okay. So, it looks like Shirley's out there in the pouring rain. That's not Shirley. Jessica. Sorry, Shirley. And Jessica.
Shirley's taking a nap.
I think is the dog hungry? He's starving.
This dog has yet to do anything to help in our scenario.
And Ryan says, all right, first-person shooter motion controls are legit great. As close to the console gets to mouse controls. Yeah. I love it in Wolfenstein, love it in Doom. Playing Doom and being able to just, like, aim like this, it is just... Because it's so much better than trying to move the two sticks. Yeah. Even though sometimes you use the stick along with it, it gives you enough of like, this kind of start your aiming.
I need that for Metroid Prime.
If they did on the Wii. 3
they did?
you used to have the gyro aiming with the
Metroid Prime 3.
Yeah.
Oh, so I have to get through the first 2.
Yes.
Man.
Unless they think Ryan actually the collection they're all remapped to motion controls, right? Ryan, the Metroid Prime trilogy.
Oh.
I think they redid them all.
I need to play those before the 4th one comes out.
Yeah.
I need to figure out how to play first-person shooters.
So they are back. And we're going to keep... Oh, we're actually running out of space.
Batteries.
See, luckily we could... I'm trying to add the things that I know we have doubles of, because then...
Make some space.
Yeah, we need a fuse. So let's see. What could we get rid of down here that we don't need? The mannequin
head.
You combine the hair and the head.
That's a shirt.
Oh, I thought that was a... I thought it was a wig.
That's the burnt shirt, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so maybe now's a good time to kind of end. It's getting kind of late.
Yeah, definitely.
Just because if you press start, you could kind of see what your
we can save this so when we stream it again, we can continue from here.
Yes, because you can only save when you exit the game. So we're gonna save and exit right now. So it says always take a gas mask when exploring the wasteland, which I sadly didn't do with a lot of them. So real quick, let's go back to, we'll show you guys our Holy Potatoes We're in Space is a game that we'll be showing soon, as well as, where is it? Horizon Shift 81 is another game we'll be showing you guys all very soon. So those are some games that we'll be showing you guys.
Our Switch,
our Switch library.
Our Switch library is insane.
Yeah. Want me to show you that I could scroll?
Scroll it for everybody.
I'll scroll you guys real quick.
It's crazy. It's really crazy.
So this is our library right now on the Switch that we have.
It's
the bottom. I think
insane.
Starting from here, we have. I kept for some reason the icons for the test fires and stuff, but this is all the other games that we've gotten and we've bought. So
it's a little crazy.
Yeah, and that is our backlog that we're gonna be working on trying to get through. But those are new.
Thank you, Chicago.
Thank you, Chicago. Those are new games that we'll be showing you guys next week.
Lord Drake said that was too fast. That's just a little taste.
That's a taste. Because as we had talked about before, we might do how many games do we own as a giveaway?
Oh, yeah, have you guys
guess the number, which I guess scrolling through right now might not have been a good idea.
Yeah, we'll wait until we accumulate some more and then we'll do that.
Yes.
Because then you guys can go through and be sneaky and count them up real quick.
But anybody who's watching right now gets a leg up on that then. Just don't say anything.
Don't post it on Twitter.
Nice. Andy says most of my library is demos. Yeah, the demos are great.
Yeah, we're very grateful. A lot of the games we have gotten from Nintendo and from other developers and publishers. So we are really grateful that we get a lot of support to make our library really get that big.
Yeah, I should actually count how many versus, because we have also a cabinet full of the physical games that we bought. Yeah. Because we like collecting games physically, so we have a shelf of physical.
Once you get a deal, it's time to buy a lot.
I have I think $20 worth of Best Buy rewards right now, just sitting there waiting until there's a sale on some games. Yeah. To kind of go buy a couple more games, but I like to the replay, slow it down and count. Yes. But yeah, so we'll have some new games for you guys next week to show off, and we'll be playing with you guys. We'll figure out whether it's going to be Splatoon, Smash, but most likely I think Mario Kart.
Maybe Mario Kart, because I think most of you guys have Mario Kart over the other games.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Maybe we'll put up a little. Oh, hey, Pupster.
Pupster, what's going on?
We'll put up a little poll on Twitter and see if you guys decide what you want to play next week. Okay, so...
Oh, Andy's very sweet. Andy, because I wish the devs behind 20XX would answer me. I want to buy a copy for Power Couple. Aww. That is very sweet. Thank you.
You guys are the best. Oh, thank you, Pupster. Pupster said that he loves my hair. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet.
And yes, Diablo 3. That's another one on our backlog. We have not gone back to Diablo 3 in a while. I feel like I
never get enough time to play Diablo 3, and I really like it. So I need to play some more. But this is a snow weekend.
Snow weekend, guys.
I am actually going to play some Breath of the Wild. I'm dying to play some more. Maybe I'll try to finally finish that 3rd level of the challenge. The Master Sword challenge.
Yeah. The DLC pack.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Well, here's the thing, because we have a big snowstorm coming, I think Saturday into Sunday, and then it's supposed to be like a tundra, ice cold weather Monday. So what we're hoping is that we have power by the time Monday gets here. So we will keep you posted
let you guys know
on Twitter at NTDO Power Couple whether or not like we will be streaming Monday. We have all intentions of streaming, but also last time when we got knocked out for, what was it, like 7 days when we had to leave the house from the snow?
I'm really hoping we don't have a power outage. As long as we have power, I'll be happy. Because I do not want to have to be bothered with the cold. And, like, last time we lost all of our food in the fridge. And we had to, like, go stay with a friend. And it was, like, this whole disaster.
Yes.
So as long as we have power, I'll be happy. So hopefully we'll be good.
So hopefully we'll see you guys Monday to stream some more. If not, you'll be getting SOS alerts from us online off of our phones.
Yeah.
Because
come save us.
Yes, come save us. We're gonna
Who can we stay with, guys?
Yes. Who wants a room with the power couple?
Who wants to put us up?
We promise we will clean the poop buckets and we will
yeah.
Everything
and we'll
else
shower so we're not stinky.
Oh, Akita, what's going on? Thank you for resubscribing.
Thank you so much for resubscribing. I feel so bad when you told me that you were in the Nintendo Oh my gosh, in Nintendo New York on Tuesday when I was just leaving.
Yes.
I wish I caught up with you at the same time, but we were talking about it, and once the weather gets warmer, we're going to try to do a New York meetup with everybody.
Yeah, if anybody's in the New York area, we're thinking about maybe coming on in, picking a place like maybe like Rockefeller Plaza right outside the store.
Yeah.
And just saying, here's a time, come meet up, and we'll be there with our Switches. Bring your Switches, and we'll play. We'll link up wirelessly with everybody in the lobby.
Smash? I don't know.
Play Smash. Play whatever. We have Mario Kart with everybody. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We also go shopping in the store too.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for the bits,
Akita. I think Akita just took the top spot from Flame Beacon on the bits.
Definitely. I see a gold crest around his name.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So we do that. Come by. We'd love to play games with you, Akita One, and anybody else who's in the area. We also were talking about we want to do a lot of traveling this year with the show as well. So if we're able to go to other conventions and they're nearby wherever anybody else is, we'll definitely be letting you know and trying to do more meetups too. Yeah, I know last year at E3 was really tough. We
were busy because we had appointments and stuff too. So it all depends, but as long as we can make it happen, we will.
Yes, absolutely. And with a Switch, that's so great to be able to just like have a Switch in public, like just go out to an area, be like, let's meet at a park. And just play for a couple hours, get food, go shopping at the store. It'll be a lot of fun.
Get some more plushies. Do you think we need any more?
I like Chicago says, I'll check Twitter for the send battery packs and food from you guys. Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I really hope we're okay.
Fingers crossed. That was rough last time. We've survived. Well, so far in our marriage we've survived Hurricane Sandy, which was we were out for 7 days without power. 8 days.
8 days
without power.
It was rough.
Yeah.
We almost... It was like, we were in our first apartment was a basement apartment. Yeah. So we were trying to keep warm and we kept lighting candles and then we kept getting like headaches and stuff until we realized like we're basically like carbon monoxiding ourselves.
Yeah.
Because all the candles are burning.
We're literally getting rid of all the oxygen in the room.
So we ended up having to like open everything up, air it up, and then we felt better.
Because it was cold. It was like November, so it was ice cold outside. Yeah. So we keep the heat in, like so we couldn't open windows up. But every time we go out for a walk, we'd be like, "Wow, my head feels better." And then we would go back and we'd go back in, and basically all we did was just like stay in the bed to keep warm and like play our 3DSs
under blankets, and we played Mario.
Bowser's Inside Story, like the original one, and
we'd go out in the car like once or twice a day just to warm up in the car for a little bit. We had
it was like sheltered.
Water. Luckily, we had hot running water, so we would like take cans of soup, and then like put it in a thing of like a bowl of hot water, and then eventually it'd get like lukewarm, and then we'd eat that. It was rough.
That was our lunch and dinners and breakfast.
That was soon after we got married, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was like 2 months after marriage.
If we survived that as a married couple, we could survive anything, right, baby boo?
Right. That was crazy. Yeah, that was a very interesting time.
Yeah.
A very, very interesting time. And then last year, as you guys know, we lost our power, had to leave our house here for a week. And stay with your boss.
Yeah.
Which was awesome. So thank you for opening up your house to us. That was crazy because if it wasn't for that, we would be
freezing. It was terrible.
So now when we hear the weather reports saying impending big storm, our cable company and our electric company are messaging us saying, hey, there might be outages. Like, it's really, really worrying.
It is.
Luckily, the Switch does have
couple
hours, so we'll have to really use it.
I just really hope it's not so bad.
Filled up cars with gas, got food supplies, got water, bread, eggs, all that kind of good stuff. So we're ready for it.
Peanut butter.
And we have our Switches, and we have social media, so we will send you guys messages.
SOS. Who's home? Who can I come stay with?
Yes. I like, Chicago says, get hot water bottles, heat them up, and then use them to keep warm. Oh,
that's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
We weren't that smart back in those days.
Well, the funny part was, before Hurricane Sandy hit, Felia said we should get supplies, let's get some food and stuff, and I said...
I'm like, let's get some water, let's get some food, we should be prepared.
And I was like, no.
Somebody was like, we'll be fine. They always say it's going to be bad, and it's never bad.
Yeah. And then
what happened?
the only thing I could say that I did that was good was I filled the car up with gas, and because of that, we were able to run that car almost until it was empty throughout the whole week because I have the outlet in the car too, so we could plug and adapt the wireless adapter. We could plug our electric adapters in there and we were charging our phones, charging the 3DS.
That was rough.
Yeah, just to kind of keep surviving.
Akita one says, yeah, it's going to be the worst in PA. Ooh.
Yay!
Well, we'll see. We'll keep you guys updated. I'll take pictures of what outside looks once the snow dump happens.
Yeah.
It'll be beautiful, but we'll see.
I remember there was another time you were over the house when I lived back with my parents.
Oh, when we were first dating?
Yeah. And it was snowing, so we were like, let's go play in the snow. We had a snowball fight outside. We made a snowman.
And his parents have a hot tub, so we're like, oh, we'll go in the hot tub after.
Yeah,
so we'll warm up.
We're soaking wet. We're freezing cold. We're like, we'll easily warm up with the hot tub afterwards. It'll be nice. And as we're outside playing in the snow, the power fails.
Yeah.
So at my parents' house, when the power's out, there's no water. So we were ice cold, and we came back inside and couldn't shower. We just had to dry off with towels, and we couldn't shower, take a hot shower to cool off. And that power outage lasted into the following morning. So all night you stayed at the house. We were playing games. We had candlelight. But it was the bathrooms, you had there was no flushing and stuff.
Yeah.
It was really it was crazy. It was again sheltered.
It was sheltered, yeah. We were surviving mode.
Yeah. So we've been through a lot of different.
We had to put the buckets near the doors.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
So so again, that's why we're kind of yikes, hoping for the best.
Please send us good vibes so we don't get a horrible snowstorm.
The Chicago says hibernating in your apartment because you're going to get 6 to 10. Yeah. I think the last we checked, it was
15.
15, yeah. I think
it was
15.
10 to 15 the last time I checked. So we'll see. Maybe
Fingers
it won't
crossed
be
they're
so
wrong.
bad. As long as there's not a whole lot of wind and wet snow, we should be okay, hopefully.
So as long as we survive through the weekend, we will be seeing you guys Monday. I think maybe next week we should start with Mario Kart, I think.
Let's do it. I miss playing with you guys. Gaming is better together.
Monday we'll play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which Nintendo provided to us. We'll play that with you guys Monday. We'll try to either set up a tournament and see how many people we get involved. And if we have enough people afterwards, maybe we'll do like we usually do and go play some random battles and random races in a private room. Those are always a lot of fun to do.
And today this was sheltered, provided to us by Team 17. So thank you again so much, Team 17. And if you guys have any other questions about the game from what we played today, or if you're thinking about picking it up but you have some other questions, let us know. Yeah. We'll do our best to get back to you and let you know as much information information as we can.
It is out, it came out December 18th of last year, so it is out now on the eShop. It is $14.99. So if you wanted to try your hand at some survival management, go right ahead and download it. And we hope you guys who do enjoy it.
For sure.
Yeah, so we hope you guys have an amazing weekend. We cannot wait to see you guys Monday. We'll be playing games all weekend. Tweet us, send us the games you guys are playing this week, and let us know how you guys are enjoying. For those who are going to be seeing snow as well, how are you enjoying your hibernation in the snow?
And for those of you who are going to get snow as well, good luck.
Keep safe, keep warm.
Yes.
And hopefully your power doesn't go out too. So, guys, remember, as always, gaming is better together. So until next time, guys, have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys Monday. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody.